911, what's the address of the emergency?
In the call center, you'll notice now there's a treadmill and a stationary bike made by Lifespan that was put in there for your benefit to be able to do a little bit of exercise while you're working. So with the treadmill, it's pretty easy to get on and off. There's no handrails to get in the way, and it's a pretty low profile treadmill. You can see that there's a monitor there, or the controller of the treadmill, along with everything else you have on your desk. So there's the on key, there's the off key, and then there's a speed up down key along with everything else. You also have your front and back table elevators, as well as your fan control. So if you want to turn on the fan while you're walking, that might be a good idea to help keep yourself cool. So once you get on the table, you're going to grab the table, get on the treadmill. You're going to adjust the front and back panel to your appropriate height. And so you're standing on a treadmill, so it's going to be a little bit higher than your normal standing position. When you get ready to go, you're going to stand off to the left, so you're not standing on the treadmill. You're going to hit the on key. It'll count down 3, 2, 1, and the belt will start moving at like 0.4, 0.5 miles an hour. Use the up speed arrow to get this treadmill moving, and use your feet to feel the speed before you step on, and then you can adjust the speed to whatever feels comfortable for you. It will take probably a little bit of practice getting used to typing and talking on the phone while you're walking. So there's the fan if you want to turn it on to help keep yourself cool while you're walking. When you're ready to stop, you hold on to the table, you exit the treadmill again to the left, and then you push the stop key and the belt will stop. Regarding proper footwear, we want to make sure that people are wearing some kind of a tennis shoe or a court shoe or a running shoe. All those kinds of shoes are very appropriate. Shoes that aren't appropriate here have been crossed out, so high-heeled shoes, thong-type shoes, shoes without a secure heel or forefoot, Tevas and those kinds of things are fine as long as they have a good heel strap and a foot strap, because they're designed for walking. You can see some other thong-type shoes or lace-up shoes or things like that that aren't appropriate to walk on a treadmill. Now you could use all of those, certainly riding a stationary bike, that would be fine. No high-heeled shoes will be allowed on the treadmill. Probably wouldn't want to use those on the bike either. Boots are not going to be allowed on the treadmill, even though you probably could wear those on the bike if you wanted to, and certainly no bare feet either on the treadmill or the bike. Now let's move on to the stationary bike. And the stationary bike, it's a Lifespan bike, and it's easily adjustable. So the first thing you want to do is adjust the seat height. There is a pull handle on the back of the seat post, and then once you get that adjusted, you're going to slide it into your workspace, and then you might need to adjust up and down the panels to get them to the proper height. So after you adjust the seat height, you're going to slide it in, and this may take a couple of times of getting it to the right spot where it feels comfortable, and then you're going to climb up on the bike. And most people probably start with your right foot, brace yourself on the table, and then get your left leg either over the top or around the front and get on. And then when you start pedaling, you like to have a slight knee bend, so you want to make sure that it doesn't put any stress on the knee joint. And then start pedaling, and then you're going to hit the green key or the start key, and that will start. It'll count down 3, 2, 1. Then the bike will actually engage, and so then you can use the up arrow to change the level of resistance. So you can pedal for as long as you want, do as much work as you want. You might want to turn on the fan again to keep yourself cool. Then once you're done, you're going to hold on to the table and exit the bike, and then you're going to hit the stop key, and then that does it. So that does it for In the Call Center, 911, Eugene, Oregon.